Good morning, it's Valerie from Shalebrook Handcrafted Soap in Moser River, Nova Scotia, and it's a beautiful day out there, just wonderful here in Moser River. Today I'm going to endeavor to make a lavender cream soap. I make this formula all the time, and I'm going to do it by heat transfer. So what that is cold process, heat transfer. I mix up my lye and I don't wait for it to cool. As soon as it's all dissolved, I pour it into my hard oils and butters. And so as you can see, I have my hard oils and butters, and I got them all chopped up fine. And when my lye is ready, I'm going to pour it over and I'm going to stir it until it's dissolved, and I'm going to add my soft oils. And then I will proceed from there like you would if you had waited until the lye cooled. I enjoy doing it like this. It's a lot faster. And anytime that you do soap, hot process, cold process, make sure that you wear safety gear like glasses and gloves, and just be really careful. I'm going to try to do an ombre design, and that's where you do a gradient of colors. And this is going to be a violet, a dark violet, and then I'll add a white color to it and pour. And I'll show you that when I get going. So I just wanted to let you know what I was going to do. Just trying to think. I feel like I forget stuff, but I will fill you in. And I just wanted to show you how I do the cold process design of an ombre. And it'll be the first time I've done it this way. So I'm going to shut the camera off, and I'm going to mix up my lye. And as soon as it's dissolved, I'll put the camera back on, and you'll see what I'm doing. So here we are back. My lye is dissolved, and I'm going to pour it onto my hard oils and butters. And I'm not waiting for that to cool. Just straining it. Making sure there's no pieces of stuff in there. And I'm just going to stir it up. And now, when I do this, I try to make sure that all my butters, hard butters and, hard oils and butters are chopped up. That's some tallow there that you can see is just, it's a bit, I didn't chop that up, but the butters I did. I'm just going to stir that around until that's all melted, and then I will add my soft oils. This is you can use any recipe for this. This is nothing special, it's just the one I always use, and I'm going to be putting in sodium lactate and some maple syrup. I'm going to be putting in some coconut milk and yogurt and some cream. And this is my essential oils of lavender 4042, some patchouli, some clary sage, and some bergamot. So once I get this going, I plan to just bring it to emulsification, and then I'll separate it, and I'll put the colors in, and I'll go from there. So I see the tallow and lard there are the ones that are just hanging off, melting so quick. And chop them up a bit. If you don't chop up your hard oils and butters, it takes a bit longer to melt. Some people use their stick blender to get this all incorporated. So now I'm going to put in my soft oils in there. And I also have 2 teaspoons of kaolin clay. There, so those are all melted. And I'm going to add my soft oils. This is some castor oil here, and I think it's castor, canola, and avocado in this one, because they wouldn't all fit in one. And then I'm just going to blend them to just emulsification. Just burping that. Just curious to what the temperature is there. That's about 100 Fahrenheit. So you can see that the temperature would basically be the same if you had let your lye cool to 100 and your oils to 105, unless you're soaping cooler than that. Okay, so now I'm going to add my coconut milk and yogurt and cream. And that'll cool that down more because this was that's cold out of the fridge. And I'm going to add the sodium lactate and maple syrup. I'm going to add my essential oils. So that's emulsification right there. And I'm just going to separate that. It's too full. I have to be careful adding it to that. And I'm just going to put the rest of this in this container. This is a 3-pound batch. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe I'll just try to whisk that up. I think I'm going to add a bit more because I'd like to have that quite dark. This is a violet from Steph's Micas, and I really like it. I think it makes an incredibly beautiful purple. I mix it up in this little cup with water. Sometimes I'll put a bit of glycerin with it, just depending. It's starting to thicken up on me here, which is not good. Okay. I actually was going to put some white in that, but I think I'm just going to leave that natural. Don't know. Maybe I will add the TD. See if I can stir this up. Just lighten it a bit. All right, so I'm gonna start pouring this. I'm gonna pour it at a slant. I think I'm gonna try that. Getting a bit of a mess here now. Okay, honey, so you can let me know if that's in the camera or not.
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right, so here we go. I think I'll put a bit more than that. And then I'm going to add some of this to lighten it. And you stir that up. Just to lighten it by degrees. Oh, it looks like I have a lot of soap there. Okay, so I'll just set that down a bit like that. Starting to thicken up here quite a bit. Okay, so I'll do this one. Well, I think it's good to learn all kinds of stuff. Let's see how this goes. I think I'll just set that down. Yeah. And I'll finish it off with just this. Hopefully I'll have enough. The other thing I'm going to do with this, this is going to be CPOP, or cold process oven process. I'm going to gel this in the oven. So I'll be putting this, my oven goes down to 170 Fahrenheit. And once it's there, I'll put that in there for maybe 15 minutes. And then leave the door ajar for another 10 or 15. And it just depends on how the heat of your oven, how long you should leave things in there. Everybody is different. Okay, so that's about it. I'll show you the cut on this regardless of what it looks like. Like I said, it's the first time I did this design. And I suppose it's always good if you're doing that to test it first, but so what I'll do is I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like, so maybe that's still a bit too light to do a design in. So I'm going to let that harden up a bit, and then I'm going to do just a little design in the top. And I'm going to pop it in the oven. So thank you for watching, and I'll show you the cut pictures of the soap after it's all done and ready. Have a great day. Bye-bye.